John, an EFL Trophy group stage point, but you've lost the penalty shootout after a goalless draw. What's your view on the performance of your much changed team tonight?
I don't think we played well first half, I'll be honest with you. I thought we were too negative, we were passing it back too often. I think probably 85% of our passes we made in the first half tonight were backwards. And one or two half chances at best. The second half was a bit livelier, pinning them back a bit. It was a better game to watch second half for both teams. I think had a go. And disappointing to lose the penalty shootout. Unbelievable save off Toby. But it's still in our own hands. You know, if we can beat Liverpool, we can go through. So that's the positive we take out of it.
A lot of young players involved tonight. I think the average age of your starting 11 was 22 and a little bit. Is it to be expected that it might be a little bit disjointed with players who aren't used to playing together?
When you've got a lot of players who haven't played, they tend to cramp up to get injuries. You know, we got another injury today with Doug, which is, it's a blow. I'm hoping he'll be fit for Saturday, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? And we can't afford to lose any more defenders. But the lad stuck to the task, and Toby did well when he came on, when he played. Made a couple of good saves, and so we'd like to take one or two of the chances that we made in the second half, but we've got to get ourselves focused now for Saturday.
Just on the injuries, you must feel like you've walked under a ladder or broken a mirror. It just seems like every game you lose at least one.
It's games, it's training. We're scared to do anything at the moment. And when you're getting one back, you're losing two. But listen, that's football. We won't be the first team to have a catalogue of injuries, and I'm very, very sure we won't be the last.
You have added Nathan Delfonso came in officially today, played tonight. We'll talk about his performance in a second, but what can he bring you? How simple a decision was it to make that deal happen?
Well, he was a person that we could sign. He's experienced. Obviously, he's got to get up to his fitness and speed. I think he'll benefit from 60 odd minutes tonight, 55 minutes tonight. And he gives us another option that we're quickly running out of with strikers. So.
Is it a kind of mutually beneficial situation?
I think so. If he can get his fitness levels up to speed and play with the intensity that we want him to play with, I think it'd be a good addition.
Bailey Sloan at left wing back, then left back tonight. It's a big jump up from non-league football, of course. He at times caused some trouble for the defence in an attacking sense. I guess it'll be a night that he's going to remember because he's in the team from the start. What did you make of his performance?
He's going to be nervous, isn't he? He was nervous on Saturday when he came on. But he showed enough bright spots, to think that he'd only get better playing more games. We've got to give him the ball more. And if he's playing as a wing back, we've got to give him the ball in more advanced areas. And let's see what he can do.
With injuries continuing, the players that we've seen tonight, under 23s players, new signings, guys from non-league, is it those who might end up getting a chance? Is this like a rehearsal almost?
You never know, do you? But we've got a massive game Saturday, and we've got to just patch up the walking wounded and see where that takes us. We don't want to be playing players who are blatantly injured. People who are carrying knocks is different, but when they're blatantly injured, we're not going to risk them and risk their careers and risk losing them for longer. So it's a balancing act of can the lads get through a knock, or is it more serious? And that's an ongoing thing.